John Dorsey is still sitting on a cold seat in his new office with the Cleveland Browns as the general manager, but that didn't stop the newly christened leader from being brutally honest in a recent radio interview. While speaking to host Aaron Goldhammer on ESPN Radio WKNR 850 in Cleveland on Thursday, Dorsey said his early impression of Cleveland's former front office members wasn't exactly a good one. In fact, Dorsey didn't even mince words when speaking about Sashi Brown, a recently fired executive he replaced in Cleveland. Check out the rarely heard honesty and tone from someone in Dorsey's position via Mary Kay Cabot. You know what? You've got to get a guy like that. Hugh Jackson players, Dorsey said. And you know what? I'll come straight out with it. The guys who were here before that system, they didn't get real players. As Bill Parcells would always say, you are your record, and you know what? There it is, so that's the truth teller in this thing. And I'm going to do my darndest to get Hugh Jackson players. Perhaps this is exactly what Cleveland needs, and Dorsey is being much more calculated than it appears on the surface. However, this reads more like a free-swinging interview, one in which Dorsey is less concerned with a professional filter keeping things in-house than before. Certainly when he was with the Chiefs, Dorsey never spoke this way. Dorsey's tenure was filled with the sort of typical NFL exec speak that you hear from every other front office leader around the NFL. Reasons were always vague, the tone was always cautiously optimistic. It read nothing like how Dorsey is starting things in Cleveland. Even when he was essentially fired from his position, when Clark Hunt, the Chiefs owner, decided to only extend the contract of Andy Reid and not Dorsey for another 5 years, Dorsey simply left without comment. There was no final press conference, and even after leaving, Dorsey still hasn't addressed his premature exit from KC with any real emotion or blame. Perhaps Dorsey decided if he's doing this again, he's going to have full reign and complete say in what he wants to do, and that includes his public persona. And maybe Jimmy Haslam signed off on that. Dorsey certainly had the leverage and history of success in order to make demands of some kind as an experienced GM. It's just unsettling and entertaining to hear a GM sound off in a way that throws former and current execs and players under the proverbial bus.